the floorboards, coffee in my hand, pixels on a dashboard, but it still feels like the land. Every hill and river on this little screen reminds me of a builder of every real thing. Before we hit that mud, we praise your name. Jesus, you're the reason that we play this game. Every climb, every slip, every wild ride through, headaches rolling now just to honor you. You're greater than these mountains that we crawl up under. Snowrunner and a Savior, full of power and bound. Boots on the floorboards, coffee in my hand, pixels on a dashboard, but it still feels like the land. Every hill and river on this little screen reminds me of a builder of every real thing. Before we hit that mud, we praise your name. Jesus, you're the reason that we play this game. Every climb, every slip, every wild ride through, headaches rolling now just to honor you. You're greater than these mountains that we crawl up under. Snowrunner and a Savior, full of power and bound. Chat starting to gather, friend by friend comes in. We laugh about the rollovers, we talk about our wins. But even in the wreckage, you're steady through it all. You pick us up from ditches every time we fall. Before we hit that mud, we praise your name. Jesus, you're the reason that we play this game. Every climb, every slip, every wild ride through, my headaches rolling now just to honor you. You're greater than these mountains that we crawl up under. Snowrunner and a Savior, full of power and wonder. Before we hit that mud, we praise your name. Jesus, you're the reason that we play this game. Every climb, every slip, every wild ride through, a headache's rolling now just to honor you. You're greater than these mountains that we crawl up under. Snowrunner and a Savior, full of power and wonder.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Snowrunner, season reversal. However, we are down here in Michigan right now because we are upgrade hunting. That's all we're doing, going after upgrades. Only going to do any tasks or contracts that are necessary for us to be able to get said upgrades. That's our goal. We got one more left to get here in Smithville, 2 in Drummond Island, and 4 in Island Lake. And then we will be moving to Alaska. So I got Steve with me currently. Not sure who else might jump in. Steele, I see you in chat already. Of course, Steve's in chat already. Like button smash. I like it, Steele. I like it. I like it a lot. So, that said, that will go after this last one here that we got is just inside the shaded area. I was looking last night and it's roughly right about there. So we're going to head back down the mountain to that and grab that one. And then, Steve, if you want to head into Island Lake, I will, after I grab this last one here, I'll head back up and go after the 2 in Drummond. Sound like a plan, Stan? That is some jamming tunes we got going on over here in this little area where I'm at. I'd never noticed them before because originally I had turned all the game sounds down, or music I had all turned down, so I never noticed what the music was like over here.
So, you want me to go down and do Island Lake?
Yeah, if you want to head in there, I'm going to get this last one here, and then I'll go up after the ones in Drummond.
Yeah.
And then head over that way if you still need some. I mean, I gotta say though, Earth Roamer is probably the perfect vehicle to use for going after these things. Because it's so capable in almost any terrain. On the other side of the rocks, but that's okay. Figure Sergey must be busy. I would have thought he would have been first one here tonight. Upgrades! Yes! Finally! He's been asking for them for a while.
He's waiting for us to get before him, and then he'll jump in.
Yeah. I think I dipped in here once already. Nope. Hey, Ged. Well, no on the Roadcraft. It doesn't even let you play it. It just kicks you out for not having a good enough ship. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Roadcraft is a mean game. It takes a lot of juice to run Roadcraft.
My old PC would run it. I had to turn all the settings down.
Yeah, like with this one, with the last caretaker, I got to run it on medium. If I try to go any higher, it starts getting kind of choppy. Certain games, you just have to dumb them down a little bit for your system. Well, we'll see how close I was with where I placed my marker. How close to the upgrade I actually have it. Oh, almost on it.
Almost on it.
I'm probably about 2 truck lengths past it, was it? I can take being within 2 truck lengths. Raised for the Scout 800. Okay, and my route back up. TLC is a beast, yeah. Yeah, I don't think it'll ever run good on console. Well, maybe they get like if they made it for PlayStation 6, which is coming up, possibly, but not for the 4 or the 5. Oh well, that's actually some pretty good terrain there. But outer edge of this swamp, closer to the road from the upgrade. That actually drove through that part almost like it was on roads. Hosted a 6-person enshrouded without much trouble. Yeah. Almost seems like I did this route once already.
Yeah. At least your truck stayed. You didn't have to start again from the garage.
Yeah. RXY, hello there.
Did you see any of MJ's? Yeah, you did. You jumped in, didn't you? Said hi.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ian started a new save
Uh-huh.
to see whether or not the save he had been using that he had the problems with was the problem that was causing the corruption, and he had no problems whatsoever with it. But it's just obviously he's got no trucks, no upgrades.
Right. And you can't really just
Yep.
download it from the pros because that's the save that has all the issues.
Yeah.
Hello, Bobby.
Hey, Bobby.
What time we at? I'm gonna bring morning around. There's an advantage to having done these Michigan maps so many times. You know where all the shortcuts are.
Yeah, but you still got to drive through lots of mud.
Yes, that you do.
Remember to jump into the trailer store before you jump maps.
Yes. Top off.
Refuel and refresh.
Yep. Thinking while I'm right here, I would zip up and grab this watchtower because I'm right next to it. fancy that. There's a trailer store. Bless you. Now, unfortunately, that's one truck that won't have its all-wheel drive upgrade. And that'll be my 6900 XD, because I'm not driving through a Mandarin just to get the all-wheel drive for a Western Star. We'll get that one when we get to it. That truck does pretty good without it.
Some more scans.
Remember right, this one is down at the bottom over here.
Do you want me to repair this Western Star? Or are you just going to leave it?
If you got repair parts, you can repair it while you're there.
What do I need? 96 fuel and 152 repair parts. What have we got in this trailer? It's 608 and I've got 400. I haven't got enough.
Repair parts. All right, I got one more upgrade over here to grab, and then I can jump through and I can probably finish it off. Okay, the other upgrade here is down.
Don't need it. We don't need it.
No, not really.
No. It's not like his truck is used an awful lot.
No. Go discover the trailer. Well, here. Slenderman 69. Hello there. Welcome in. Yeah, those watchtowers that you're hitting are all real conveniently placed, pretty much a lot of them right on the roads. I don't think I've hit one of them over here yet in Drummond, just because they're not really en route.
No.
trying to remember if this one was by the watchtower or by the lighthouse. I think it's down past the watchtower.
Which one have you got?
I got the one that was over down by the bridge. This is the one that I'm going after, is the one close to the gateway to Island Lake.
At the bottom. Right down at the bottom, yeah. It's just to the west of the watchtower.
Yeah, that's
Just
what I was
above
thinking.
the Rangers.
Yeah, Sam's down there squeaking away. People at work don't believe me when I tell them Sam is known worldwide. Off-road gearbox for Fleet Star, Tetra 805, Western Star XD. International Transstar 4070, the Navistar, HX520, Freightliner FLD, the Boar 57X, and the C500. My C500 will be a happy camper.
Yeah. The engine and the gearbox for it.
Activate the task, activate the trailer. And then I will be jumping through the gateway over here, and you can direct me to whichever one I need to go to.
One over by the Western Star. I'm just heading to the one in the middle.
Okay. I know one of them is down by that southern watch, or by the northern watchtower. So I'll head up towards that one.
So you've got one, when you come through the gate, if you turn left, you go for the one up on that little loop, up on the rocks.
Yeah, it's kind of behind the watchtower.
Yeah. Gone too far. Gone too far. engine for the Ford CLC. There. So the last one is right on the bottom, isn't it? On the right there. Yeah, it's right over there.
Yeah.
Really love it. So how do we get over there? Back down there and up there. So,
Okay. Why are you not climbing?
there.
Oh, I did neglect one thing that I wanted to grab while I was in Drummond. I did not drive over to the P16. I should be ashamed of myself for that.
Well, once you get that upgrade, you can go back and get it if you want.
Yeah,
There's only the one more on this one, and I'm going for it now.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do is head that way. I'll go snag that. And Southfang would be really disappointed if I left the P16 behind. Twin steer's one thing, but
Once I've got this one here, I'll go up to the twin steer, and I can empty out everything. Then I should have enough, hopefully.
all right.
Here's the upgrade. What else is there? Get the watchtower and then across, so I can get there. Get the fuel carrier trailer.
Hopper, what's up, Headaches and everyone else? How Paul? Everything is fine tonight. Thank you for popping in. Or should I say hopping in?
Yeah.
Tom Ristorti, hello, sir. Yeah, 380. Yeah, well, I was at 382, then they dropped me down to 379. And then this morning, I got up and I was at 380 again. And then at lunchtime, they dropped me down to 379. So I'm back up to 380, so maybe it'll stick this time. Thank you, Steel. Real.
Engageable for the White Western Star.
YouTube trampoline, gotta love it. Yep. That's alright. Like I say, I like to have the ones that stick. Get to know them through chat and stuff like that.
Get too close to the edge. Got a big red line beside me.
There's the other end of that. I am just about to the P16. I'll hit the watchtower as I drive by, grab the P16 and teleport these guys back to the garage. So the real people
Back down to the sawmill, and I'll shoot up to the White Western.
Alright.
Oh, the Western Star, should I say not?
Yeah.
Western.
I knew what one you're talking about.
Yeah.
Over a nice warm cup of coffee. Hydrate, guys. Drink them if you got them. If you ain't got them, go get them. Just a minute, buddy. Okay, fine, hang on. I gotta let Sam out real quick. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Xenomessian. I got sweet tea on there end. Nice. I got pink lemonade. There we go, chat. What's everybody got to drink? More iced tea, sweet or unsweetened?
Long Island.
NCO club down at Camp Atterbury over here would make a Long Island iced tea that was a little more Long Island than it was iced tea. It's pretty good. All right, let's get these trucks back. You'll probably be about done over there by the time I get done teleporting through the maps twice.
Yeah, I'm just round on the road up to it now.
Okay, I don't know. That was weird. When I first pulled up the global map, it showed a scout truck and a heavy truck over here, and I was like, I just teleported my scout out of here. Morning. Look, Streamlabs heard us talking about what everybody had to drink and suggested coffee. I think it's just a little slightly delayed in changing what's on the map. Nope, it still says there's a heavy truck over there now, and there's not because I am already gone. Okay, let's go. Well, whenever you're done, I think we are ready to,
Why won't it let me repair from the, hang on, contester trailer?
I gotta completely close the map real quick and reset it because they're showing no trucks at all in Island Lake. Okay, now it's showing your Earth roamer.
No, what am I? 208 points short.
Oh, of course.
So
It's all right.
first, I'm gonna have to. The only way I could do it would be to take this trailer I've got back to the trailer store, way over the other side of the map,
Yeah.
and then bring it all the way back again. Depends if you want to do it.
No, we don't. We don't need to worry about that right now. We can get that guy later.
For some reason, I didn't put the service pack on the Earth Roamer.
Really?
Yeah, well, I've got on the Earth Roamer. It says I've got 486. It says I've got 486 out of 560 spare parts available, but it won't let me use them. This, I'll jump back to the garage. You jump into my Earth Roam and see whether or not it will.
All right.
It will let you do it. It won't let me do it.
Yeah, crazier things have been known to happen in this game.
Yeah, it says I've got 486 parts on the truck, but it won't let me use them to fix the.
No, the only thing I'm showing is your spare wheel. No parts. Trailer. Let's try that.
There's
See
nothing
what
in the
that shows.
trailer. I've emptied the trailer out.
Yeah, trailer's empty. Yeah, your truck just has just the spare wheel is the only thing it's showing.
Yeah. Yeah.
It does. Oh, I think the 496 out of 560 is how much what condition your truck is in. I think.
You reckon?
Yeah, because that's showing the Earth roamer is being downloaded. You know what it's going down to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what that
never mind.
was. Okay.
No problem then.
I will jump back
I'll
to the
jump
garage
into
so
it
you
and
can
recover it
recover
then.
that and global map. And okay, Black River Garage, Smithfield Garage. It doesn't matter. A garage is a garage. All right, I believe we are ready to go to Alaska.
That's what you need.
Only one choice of places to go here. Okay. Truck stowage. I'm just gonna. But no, still don't have the engine for this yet. For the earth roamer. That's all right though. At least we got here in the daylight. I just remembered. Chains. Ah, is that a burlap I see?
Yep. It's got no upgrades to it, but it's
Ah, you fired the radar off?
yeah. Just bought a prototype.
Yeah.
Right then. Which one you going for?
Well, I'll go after this one up at the top and then continue on down the back side and get the one down along the water's edge down there.
So I'll go for the one up beyond the garage then for the moment, yeah.
Well, that's what I was saying. I would hit that one and then drop down to the water's edge.
All right.
I'm not sure how well the burlap will climb that hill anyhow.
No.
It's a pretty nasty hill. Ooh. There's a little bit of a shortcut through here. Interesting. Oh yeah, even the Aerothrower's acting like she's too fat for a couple of these spots where the rocks stick out.
Yeah.
Got a feeling the Burlak probably would not have squeezed through there.
Probably not.
Alright. Raised for the CLT 9000. And Sam is ready to come back in, so I'll go grab him real quick and be right back.
Nope, can't get under the pipeline. Too tall. Try further down.
Okay, I'm back. Was that a tower or another blast of the radar?
Another blast of the radar. See whether I could see a way through these trees. I don't think I can. Then I'm going to have to go follow the pipeline back up to the road.
Yeah, you were trying to get through to the back dirt road there?
Yeah. I'll go and get this one the other side, then I'll come back and go down to the one by the oil refinery.
Okay.
In the middle.
Yep.
If I can get down there, I might have to bring a different truck out.
Got some of that Deliverance style music going on here.
It's the original music from these early maps.
Yeah. Get much past the base game in season 1 and then it was all repeats.
Yeah.
Nobody will notice. They don't have that good of memories. Except we do, and we did.
Rage for the Freightliner.
Nice. They send my laptop back from getting fixed, I would be able to have that sitting up with Map Runner on it and not worry about it freezing the stream. Like it did yesterday when I tried pulling it up. It's weird that I can put Discord on that screen over top of the, so I'm not watching the gameplay twice, but I can't put anything else on there. Guess I can back up in here and discover this trailer while I'm right here. And if I had any damage, I could get repaired in here. Almost makes you want to damage your truck just to use it. Okay. There it is. Raised for the Hummer H2.
That's pretty useful then.
Oh yeah, I use that truck all the time. Never. I just feel they could have done so much more with that thing. Of course, I would have much preferred to see you put an actual Humvee in here as opposed to a civilian Hummer.
They wouldn't have got the license for that.
I'm pretty sure that's why they went with the name Dairy and stuff on the Longhorns.
Yeah.
You know, you knock a couple of features off of them, but make them look similar to the trucks and call them something different. Then you're okay. You don't have to pay anybody money.
Well, that's what they did with all the Russian trucks, wasn't they?
Mm-hmm. What was it? The Azov is actually a Kamaz or something like that in real life?
There's loads of them in there. Borons or something else.
Yes, Streamlabs, I have remembered to unmute my microphone. I tend to not leave it muted as much now that I have the Stream Deck because I got the little icons right in front of me, and if they're hashed out, I know it's muted. So I can just look down and see it. Yeah, nice having the deck. It is. It's yeah, because you just got yours too, didn't you, Steel? Heck, I think only like a couple days before I got mine. So I'm going to go to the right. Slash straight. Yeah, about a month now. It definitely makes it nice to be able to change things back and forth. Yeah, real handy with all the songs and the different scenes, yep.
Falls over somewhere where there's not a wind point in sight.
Oh yeah, during your 500 stream. Yeah, it's nice because you can put page after page after page of stuff on here. Found me a little bit of super snow. The first spot that really slowed this guy down much, though. This is the build a bridge task. Yeah, and you can shortcut to all the other pages. All right, let's see now. That other one's down in here, in that general area. There it is. Well, I was further off on my guess on where I placed my marker this time, but Alright. Engine for the HX. Western Star Series. CT681. W990. The FLD. Forester and the C500. Map's upside down. Okay. I'm heading over towards the one by the Royal BM right now.
We're trying to get the one by the old pipeline.
Oh. Are you crawling through the thick snow?
No, I fell in the water with the burlap, so I'm bringing something smaller out
Oh.
if I can get there.
Looking to add a text typing button so you can highlight the chat line, hit the button and have it type out high stall, gamble all, etc. Make it way easier to engage that way. Oh yeah. Ta-da!
Oh, crying. Not that thick.
And we'll go up here and activate this one.
No, don't want to play. Go backwards.
It worked. Super simple. Well, you'll have to let me know how you do that so I can get like my thanks for watching thing added in there. Right now I've just been cheating. I type it in ahead of time and then copy it and then I delete it out, so then that way all I gotta do is hit paste and do it. I mean, that works, but I still have to put it in every time this way.
Play.
Streamlabs was a little late on that one, weren't they? $20,000. That's a good haul. And you didn't even have to split the booty. One of these days I gotta go in there and give myself some more points. I jumped in there and did a heist all on my own deal one day with somebody and lost everything. Really, Sam, you're gonna become a footstool. Ignore the DM? Okay. Consider it ignored. I like that. Didn't even have to drive up to it. Oof. Get that guy back where he belongs. Chester! It's going good. How about yourself? How you doing? Back in here. A little bit of upgrade hunting going on tonight. As if the thumbnail didn't give it away. Engageable all-wheel drive for the Caterpillar CT680.
That's line B16 for the Western Star Caterpillar very special International Pay Star Caterpillar 745C.
Nice.
Don't really need the engageable for the Hummer, do we? That's right at the top there. Well, that's your engine for your earth runners, isn't it? That's worth having.
Yes, that is definitely worth having.
How did we get one over to there then? Round to there, to there, round to there.
Time of day. 6 a.m. coming up. Of course, 6 a.m. is not nearly as bright on this map as it was on the last two.
No.
Thank you, Steel. That's a good one to throw up there. If you guys want to stay updated on what kind of stuff I'm doing, or just say hello, go ahead and join my Discord. Click that link. The link, it shouldn't expire. It's supposed to be a non-expiring one. I'll have to check that out. That's the same issue Amanda had, isn't it? I wonder if they just reset it after so many, like, so many months or whatever of it being out there. Sound issues all good now? Nice. Well, there's more of that Deliverance music. Dear, 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 dear. One movie I've never seen.
I've seen clips of it, but I don't think I've ever watched all of it. See how good you are at hill climbing and bits like that.
Oh. I like that how Amanda snuck in there and wasn't saying nothing. Just keeping it all secret. Lurk a lot more than people realize. That's alright though. You're gonna loose it under the desk and it'll be there for the rest of the night. Uh-huh. Still can't believe the little turd got that thing up on that shelf behind that picture frame. He likes playing the hide and go find game. I'll hide it, Dad. You go find it.
He hit it good.
Yeah, he did. Spot you would never expect it to be hidden, too. You know, being, okay, where's a dog gonna put stuff? On the floor, in the furniture, somewhere like that. Not on a shelf behind a picture frame. People say they're not intelligent. Ah. They have not met mine yet. Somewhere right away. What I'm going to have to do is get me a little camera set up to record at night, just to see what kind of stuff he's getting up to at night.
You don't want to know sometimes, do you?
It had to be when he did it was at nighttime too, because my recliner where it sits is like 3 feet away from that shelf. So I would have kind of noticed if he did it while I was sitting there. At least I hope I would have. might not be able to make it through these trees. Oh, you're going for the one up on the mountain?
I'm trying to, but I keep falling back down again.
I think that's the last one over here.
Yeah, it is. But it's the last decent one. There's the Hummer one. The Hummer.
I just grabbed that because I was
You
coming
just
up
grabbed the
around
Hummer,
this way.
did you?
But
Yeah,
who
I'm
knows?
having a
In the
bit of
future,
trouble
they
getting up
might.
the hill.
In the future, they might add a vehicle that will use the same one that we'll actually want it for.
Yeah.
Yeah, that upgrade is a pain in the butt to grab.
Yeah. The blooming towers down here play havoc with you trying to get a winch point
Come here.
sorted.
Get your ball. Sam laying under the chair going after his ball, rolled it up against my foot and ended up nipping my foot. He thought I was going to whoop him when I freaking turned around. Nope, just grabbed your ball and gave it to you, huh? I know it was an accident. Never whoop him for an accident.
No, they ain't going to go up that one. Find a different way up. Away from the tower. No. No. Ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work.
Well, I'm heading across the top here
Get up.
that direction. Maybe the earth roamer can do it.
I think if you go up this side, up past the lost service trailer
Uh-huh.
and up over the ridge, and then down to it, I think, because you don't think it's just too steep. Well, you might get up there, but I'm just falling over every time I try and climb it, and then just end up at the bottom of the hill. Now I'm stuck at the bottom of the hill with no winch points.
Yeah, I'll be over that way here in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're over there by the electrical pylon.
Yeah. Nothing more frustrating than the camera just not behaving.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and of course your wheels are facing the trees, which does not make it any easier.
And Burlap doesn't like.
Oh, yeah, you got it. Decided you didn't need any help after all, huh?
Well, I just dragged myself closer and closer to the tree line until I could stand upright.
Swing in here and grab a fuel trailer out and top off. I think there's a spot up through these trees that I went before. Actually, I think I came down through them, but
yeah, I think I came into it from the back. I went up by that lost trailer.
well, I got this thing here. You need any fuel or repairs?
Repaired. I'm not damaged. I've been sliding around in the snow.
There we go. Trailer's empty.
Thank you.
Alright, let's see if I can find my sweet spot. Almost straight ahead of me, I think. Yeah, this is a really steep hill.
Yes. I've been rolling around. I've been rolling up and down it for the last 10 minutes.
Need a winch point here. Nope, that's not gonna work. Why is it skipping over there? The one I'm trying to get to, it kept skipping right over it. Well, that didn't work either. Come on. Well, this obviously was not where my sweet spot was.
No. It wasn't a more capable truck than an Earth.
Well, as I said, I believe before I came down over here too. Would you stop tickling me?
I tried to go up by the abandoned station, but that didn't work either. Maybe from the radio station, maybe on the other side.
Doesn't help either with all these pine trees. Grab hold of your truck and don't let it go anywhere.
Yeah.
There we go. We got her. Ah, there's my Earth Roamer engine. And for the Rizvani tank, the Land Rover Defender 90, the Rizvani Hercules, Jeep Wrangler, Land Rover Defender 110, and the Earth Roamer SX, and the Hummer H2. And then a pain in the butt fuzzy dog. He doesn't need another engine. Okay. Knew there was a good spot over here. And it was an almost straight up the hill kind of a spot. Alright, I think we are ready to head into Mountain River.
anything worthwhile in Mountain River?
That I don't know what all ones are over there. Yeah, Mount River, Pedro Bay, and White Valley.
No, there we go. We're going to bed. Yeah, it's nearly bedtime. I might have to abandon you in a minute, bud.
All right.
It's nearly 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I see that. I was looking at the time. I'm like, ooh. It's actually, time seems like it's flying along pretty good, but we've done quite a bit. I mean, we cleaned up all of Michigan and already killed one map here. Gotta head out, do some shuffling. All right, Steel. Most definitely catch you later.
All retain. I'll leave you to play.
All right.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Five aircraft upgrades and add-ons, 85 damage, 920 XP and no money. No money. Funny how in order to make money you have to actually complete tasks and contracts.
Yeah. Right then, let's sort this dog out. I'm off to bed.
All right, have yourself a good night.
See you later in the week, bud.
Absolutely.
You have a good evening.
You too.
Bye-bye for now.
Bye. I mean, wasn't really planning on leaving it there laying on its side, but I wanted to fall over. Can't leave it in the middle of the road, though. Perfect, just like I planned it. Let's see if I can remember. There's one somewhere back by this tower, I believe. But is that collapsing? Okay, no, that is the good one. No, I'm going to set my radar off while I'm sitting here. There we go. Only thing we found was the upgrade. Which upgrade was it? That one. So we did not uncover enough over this way to find that one. But we will head down to get this first. Costs you fuel every time you use the radar. I might be able to get through that spot, actually. But, no need. Oof. Get them brakes fixed. Come on. Drag it in there past that stupid tree branch. You stay yourself over there, you dumb tree branch. Alright. Oh, look, a whole list of them. High range gearbox. A whole list of them. And I have most of those trucks. I think I all the ones I don't have yet. Little squishy through here. There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure how many upgrades are actually on each of these other maps. There's one of them. That's the one I was thinking about, being up here. Thought it was a little further up the way, but I'll take it. Alright, this bigger engine for the Fleet Star and for the White Western Star. Hey, we did good. We didn't knock his fence over, mailbox, or the wheelie bin. I've flipped over in this exact spot so many times. It's just too hard to count. Just because it's taking that turn way too fast. Getting dark. Well, it didn't uncover anything. Somewhere along the water's edge, I want to say, might even be on this outcropping right here. So what we want to do, come down to here. And change your time of day. So it can start getting lighter. Ooh, don't hit that. I mean, you did anyhow, but you weren't supposed to. Yep, right down there on that outcropping. You can see it from here. So for any of you that may be new to Snowrunner and have yet to play these maps, if you Watch the end of the last episode. This episode's kind of a cheat sheet for where the upgrades are. International Lodestar. Alright, where are we headed from here? Got that watchtower. Got this watchtower. Alright, I'm going to set my radar off one more time right here. See what we uncover. Ah, greetings from Russia. Hello there. Alright, what did we uncover? Not a whole heck of a lot. That watchtower is easiest to get from up off of this road. That watchtower is off by the Cat 745C and has an upgrade next to it. So that means our next direction of travel will come here, up the road. There's a trailer in here needing discovery. No, it's just this great big gigantic monstrosity that has to get moved later. And as that brings us up closer to the gateway, we'll be able to head to there. See, this just looked like all snow on the map. Ooh, actually, there might be a repair hub in here, if I remember right. Not positive, but I'm pretty sure I can get repaired in here. Yes, no? No? Yes, haha! Oh, and there is a discoverable trailer. Wait a minute, it did not repair my truck. It said truck repaired, didn't it? Why is my truck still damaged? No. I think this is a resupply zone is what this is. When you come in here, if you've used your stuff, it resupplies you, I think. I mean, I've got parts on board, so. See, there's 2 more trucks that I can. Well, there's a total of 3 more trucks I can get. 2 of them come from, well, one comes from this map, but it's a task in order to get it. And that is the Cat 745C. which I can buy. Another one is the older version of the Dairy Longhorn, the one with the long nose that you get in White Valley. And then you get the Ank Mark 38, in the Longhorn is also a task. You get the Ank Mark 38 in Pedro Bay, which is just drive up to it. Alright, chat. Should I attempt pulling the 745C with this thing in order to accomplish the task and get it? Or should we just hit the watchtower and move on? I do believe to get the cat, I have to tow it down to the sawmill and repair it. But it's up to you, chat. Do that one now or do it later. Well, that is the last watchtower we have over here, and I think there is an upgrade somewhere under all of this. I just can't remember exactly where. Alright, well, there's the cat. You guys got until I get to that point to let me know. Do it now? We will do it now. Xenomethian says do it now. Good evening, RDJ. I pulled it the first time around down there with a much smaller, less capable scout than this. So, I'm pretty sure that the Earth Roamer can handle the job. Now, I can't guarantee that wheelie bit is going to survive, though. Let's see the details. Yes, restore it and drag it down there. see now. What do we need to repair? I have 450 points. It needs 688. I don't have enough points to complete it, but I can at least get it down there. There is a trailer store somewhat nearby, so I could go get additional points. So for that, we will do that. The engine. I have 178 left. Ooh, suspension or gearbox. I mean, it already doesn't really have a suspension. There we go. Because that is it. That's all we got. Attach winch. Now, how much fuel does that thing have in it? Oh, okay. 745 is full. So that is perfect. So we will fire her up. Missed the tree, missed the tree, missed the tree. You're not missing the tree. Why? Shorten that leash up. So he rides a little bit closer to me. So we just got a handful of more points to go. Need, what are we, 60, so we need 38, brings us to 200, or brings us to 100, so we need 238 points left to fix this guy up entirely. Yeah, I really think in my original playthrough, before I ever started streaming or anything, I did this with the Scout 800. That was a fight. Hence the reason I knew the Earth Roamer could do it. Look, we did that in automatic. We're going to use low gear, though, going down the hill. Because otherwise, I mean, it's going to try to push me anyhow. But if we got too much speed up, it would really push me. In fact, we'll snug that winch right tight. Because I'd rather have it stay right on top of me than gain room and come slamming into me. Pretty sure the parking spot for this is right in front of the loading dock, if I remember right. Okay. Sam's down there letting out stinkies again. Where was the trailer store? The trailer store is in the factory right here. So all we got to do is go up the road, dip in the factory. I can grab a trailer that's got some spare parts on there. And it'll be done. Again, I think that leaves only 2 other vehicles in this region to get, and that's going to be, well, we haven't got the Hummer either because there's a task associated with that, but the Hummer's not really a loss because it's pretty well useless. If you put it on a paved road, it's okay, but you get it off the paved roads, it's pretty well useless. Alright, we are going to do this twice because we are going to take one to repair me. Scout service trailer, repair, and refuel from the scout service trailer to the earth roamer. Alright, actually, give me a large one. Large scout service trailer. That will give us all the fuel and repair parts our little heart could desire. Of course, I have not started tracking the mission at hand. We'll get over there and I'll start tracking it beforehand, that way, before I repair it the rest of the way. Repair. 2 cat. And refuel. I'll take a gallon. And cat. Working stiff. Good as new. Well, almost. We'll certainly get a good few years more out of this thing. Here's your pay. Caterpillar 745C. 190 XP and 2,000 cash. And we are going to leave this trailer here for now. Actually, I'll move it so it's not in the way. I don't want to leave it right in the way. Alright, let's go after this last watchtower and what I'm assuming will be the last upgrade. In this map. We'll do that and then we will head to the garage in White Valley so we get that activated and that will be our new base of operations. because it's a lot quicker to get to Pedro Bay from White Valley than it is to do it from the North Port. Well, I suppose it's kind of 50-50. But we gotta do work in White Valley next time around anyhow. This is the watchtower. How did I get to it? From right here. See, that road takes you down to the trailer store at the motel. And I almost always end up going in there and then climbing the hill to get to this watchtower. I can say always because I've done this map a couple of times. Beautiful scenery. Upgrade location discovered. That's what we want. And it is located over here. So we want to continue down the road. Move that. We're going to go this way. Over to here and then fight our way up right through that gap. And then Friday, we should be able to finish up getting them from the last two maps here and move into Tamir to get those ones. As well as finding the Tataran. By finding, I mean driving up to it because I already know where it is. Right through the gap. Might be a pain in the butt because the pine trees don't like to let you through. Alright, we need each point there and each point there. Alright, bigger engine, 4. A whole slew of trucks. All the good stuff. All the good stuff. C500. Western Star 6900 XT. And the Dario Longhorn 4520. The CT680 and the M916A1. Alright. And now we will head off to White Valley and discover the garage there. There we go. Back to the main road, and it is, for the most part, going to be main road all the way back to the garage. There's a couple of spots where you got to kind of break off, but got that nice new up-to-date stereo system in here. All the good heater controls. Get this activated. See, there's the Dairy Longhorn. Pluck the stuck truck. I believe that one was just tow it back to the garage in order to get it. But that is not a tow it with the earth roamer kind of mission. That is definitely more of a get something bigger. Trailer store / metal beams factory. I need to activate that while I'm driving by though. Don't drive by them and not activate them. Oh no, the bridge is up. Whatever shall I do? Guess I'll just have to go around it. Activate this one over here. So there's a lot of upgrades in these first 3 maps. There we go. Garage discovered. And where are we on? So we have a total of 10 more upgrades. And of course we've only unlocked 4 watchtowers here and found 1 vehicle. Well, the other vehicles and there's actually more vehicles than that. There's 1 vehicle found is the cat that we just got, but we still have the Hummer to get, the Ank Mark 38 to get. I think there's another Scout 800 you get, and you get that Dairy Longhorn. So, but that's where we're... Well, let me get the cat back here real quick. Might as well grab the cat. And we'll get that back in the garage. And this is where we're going to go ahead and end the stream, ladies and gentlemen. And I would like to say thank you all for watching. And if you like what you see, hit that like button. If you really like what you see, please feel free to share, comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when I go live. As well as the guys, Steve, Sergey, Ian, and others who happen to join occasionally. You never know who's going to be in the mix. But again, tomorrow evening will be my solo playthrough. Frazzle got just subscribed. Thank you for the subscription. And so solo mode tomorrow. Wednesday night will be the last caretaker. Solo again on Thursday, and Friday will be the next region reversal, where we should be able to finish up, hopefully finish up our upgrade hunt. If we have more than just me and Steve hunting for upgrades, it'll go a little bit faster. If it's just the 2 of us, we may get it done, or we may have to finish that on Sunday. We will see. But again, thank you, and we will see you next time.
Been a wild little ride here tonight, laughing along under that blue light. From the first hello to the last GG, y'all been sitting right here next to me. The stream is ending, but it ain't goodbye. We'll fire it back up on another night. So hit that follow, keep your boots by the room. This train is ending, hit X game and we'll see you soon. Yeah, the stream is ending, hit X game and we'll see you soon. From the clutch plays down to every small fail, you were right there raising all that hell. The chat rolling fast like a hometown creek. Can't wait to do it all again next week.